Hey guys, it's August 1st, 2019. This is Kyle, aka Vulcan Wolverine, aka Vulcan Wolverine 2. I just wanted to get this on film. I've had three cars this morning follow me with one headlight. So I just wanted to get it on tape. For the other two, I didn't pull out my camera. I was like, I don't want to get my camera out and everything, because I have to pull tape off the front and the back. But yeah, I want to get this. I'm going to slow down, watch. I'm going to mess around with this gang stalker and go really slow. And just mess around with him. Go really, really slow. Show him that the camera's on him. When he comes by, I'm going to get him on camera right there, like that. C491995, a young guy. Okay, guys, I just wanted to get that on tape, on video. I hope everybody's doing good. This gang stalking stuff. Yeah, that's why I didn't get the camera out early, because I don't really have anything, anything new to talk about right now. But I've had three cars with one headlight follow me, because it's what time is it right now? It's almost 10:30. There's a city police, but he could just be driving, But I still want to get it on tape, on film, on video, not film. But yeah, it's it's part of the work day. So people do this stuff. People gang stalk, on their way to and from work, or if they're driving around for their job and they've got to run errands and things like that. Or businesses that actually, they're bit like FedEx and U.S. Mail and stuff like that, where their business is actually driving around town. They do gang stalking in the area that they're in, during the business day. And then you get some hardcore people that may be on you that are that gang stalk you really late or really, really early in the morning. But you get a lot of it. You get a lot of the protocol, DHS Fusion Center stuff during the workday. And here, it just turned green, and then it turned red. The street light, the arrow. I've had tons of lights. Every light that I get to changes on me. This is just, I was in a really good state of mind. Was it 2 days ago? I don't know if it was last night or 2 days ago. My schedule's all messed up. But I was just feeling really, and I still feel spiritually okay. But my attackers seem to really respond to that. When I really let go in a lot of healthy ways, and I'm trying to give things to God, and there's the state police. I see state police more consistently than city police in the sheriff's department. And I think there's a black SUV up ahead. I might just keep the camera on for a while, because I'm getting tons of gang stalking today. You see that black SUV in front of me? That has one headlight. I don't know if y'all can make that out. It seems like when I find a lot of, I'm really connecting spiritually with myself and with God, and then there's a one light gray car, two cars behind that black SUV. I've been seeing three cars in a row today, all with one headlight. It is a real thing, and DHS Fusion Center does do it. It's really insane, because I think even some targeted individuals who may not get gang stalking, they're like, that doesn't exist, and that's that's part of the mind control or whatever. We all we experience different things, so we believe different things are happening, but it's for real. DHS Fusion Centers are for real. I'd really anybody who doesn't believe that gang stalking exists, and when I say gang stalking, I'm not talking about the microwaving and the remote neural manipulation and remote neural monitoring. I'm talking about the physical street theater and vehicular harassment and people coming out at the same time as you and things like that. Also, it was bad because there's this young couple that lives in my condo, and I think they're really trying. And I don't want to really get into that, because I don't want to sound sad and pathetic. But it's a young couple who's married, I think newly married and stuff. And it's she was walking out this morning. I was walking Pepper, and I kind of try and ignore them, because they do a lot of gang stalking stuff. But she was putting her finger under her nose. And let me see if if I can stick the camera out of the car. But she, like, you know, I try and kind of ignore things like hand signals and stuff like that. But what she did this morning is, like, she was walking out behind me and she put like her finger under her nose and kept it there and kept rubbing. So she's really doing it very, what's the word for it? Doing it very deliberately and kept doing it so that I would notice. You know, she really wanted me to notice, and I kind of ignore them. But I did, like, I turned around and saw her, you know, just holding her finger and just shoved it under her nose. And I kind of just turned back around and tried to ignore it, but it did make me angry. You know, because we go through so much, and then some stupid idiots that know nothing participate in our rape and our murder, you know. There's a one light white car right there. So it got me kind of mad. You know, physically, mentally mad, but I'm still spiritually good. We gotta do what we gotta do. There's a city police right there. There's a one light truck. See, there's a lot of gang stalking during the day because people just gang stalk in their area. It's just a system that's running all the time. You know, so targeted individuals that watch my channel, you'll know this. You're getting microwaved and beat up and murdered, and then you go out and it's just this consistent gang stalking, vehicular stalking, street theater, and all this crap. And it never ends. It's supposed to just chew you up, you know, just chew you up. The system, the wheels of the system, right? The system's got all this money and power. And even these, you know, these ascended masters like Alice Bailey and stuff like that, they're like these New World Order kind of new agey ascended masters or whatever the crap cult, the writers and religious people of the cult are called. You know, they were saying how, you know, so many graceful and handsome and beautiful people are going to be crushed under the wheel of the New World Order, like butterflies crushed in a wheel. I mean, so they, you know, all these people who participate in this crap, who really like Masons and people in these fraternal organizations, they don't care if they're hurting good people. They've already justified it in their cult mindset. You know, they're like, oh yeah, we're going to have to kill a lot of good people to do this. It's an insane cult. I think we've got to understand, people should really study cults, study Charles Manson stuff. Well, I guess that's pretty dark stuff, but I'm saying, like, you know, that's what this is like. It's like a cult mentality, but on a system-wide global scale. And they have certain people that, you know, go into masonry or the military, you know, these agencies and contractors and things like that. And they're just brainwashed. They're brainwashed into insane beliefs, you know, to survive, because they want to survive in the group. And the group now is this system, you know, the system that's completely failed, is completely evil. And then here's I had two pest control, that's a Dugas, and I had this local pest control vehicle that was actually following me earlier. So they, you know, like, I was feeling really, really good spiritually. I think it was last night. I can't remember. I did a video, it was early morning yesterday or something like that. I did a video and I was feeling very spiritually good, and just like, you know, I'm going to leave this all in God's hand. And it was like an alarm went off, not a real alarm, but metaphorically, like an alarm went off for my attackers, and they, you know, it just seemed like, you know, they pumped up the gang stalking. So they definitely, you know, this is one thing. I think that our attackers, the microwave attackers, the people who are doing the remote neural manipulation, remote neural monitoring, they have some people in DHS fusion centers that they communicate with directly. And they say, hey, put it on them today. Make sure we get a lot of stuff on them, you know, if you're doing too good. Or if you're doing really bad. You know, they want to keep you in a certain, going down a certain lane, right? They want to keep you at a certain level of just paying attention to them, not doing too, I guess they want you to do the worst you can do. It's really, really evil stuff. I'm okay, like, I'm not getting too mad. I got really, really upset this morning because the kind of crap that we go through, and I'm trying to help people, and this girl who just knows nothing about anything. She has like a cushy job. You can just tell she's been handed everything in her life. And like, I don't want to sound like, you know, 'cause guess I needed to not be mad about it. But it was just this weird, like, sticking her finger under her nose, and she kept it there and made sure, because I was ignoring her. But then I turned around for a second, and it was like she was just holding it there, waiting for me to look. Very bizarre, like, satanic crap. And I guess people who do it, they must, maybe she thinks like I'm some crazy guy in the community. She doesn't know me at all. Like, I've said hey to him a couple of times while they're gang stalking me. It's hard to get to know people when they're really gang stalking you, though. I have to kind of like say in my mind, if I ever want to, well, there's a lot of people who aren't gang stalking me, so I have good relationships with them. And I just try and stay away from people that I feel like, oh, they're coming out at the same time as me. Like, there's another family who, I think it was Saturday night, I was walking outside, and then I walked back in, and they decided to, all of them go play tennis. It was 10 o'clock on Saturday night, and it was the lady who, like, yelled at me and said, get control of your dog and stuff like that. So they come out at the same time I'm coming in. It's just a weird situation. But, I don't know if I even want to release this. I was doing so good. I'm doing so good, but you know, I need to show that one light vehicle because I had 3 of those. This guy looks like he's trying to speed up or something. But I had 3 vehicles follow me this morning with one light. Just follow me around. You know, like a criminal or something like that. And I'm being tortured, you know. I guess I'm doing okay with the torture, though. I guess. I don't know. Just trying to ignore things most of all. And then I really want to make an effort. And I have been, and I do this partially all the time. But I really want to hand things over to God, you know, help people and hold on in the right ways. Like, I was thinking this morning that a good metaphor for it would be like, you know, you want to have your feet on the ground, but you want to be tapped into the cosmos at the same time. And you want to maintain that balance, right? But I feel like with gang stalking, we're pushed back and forth, you know. To doing really, really bad, but then you have moments where, okay, all right, yeah, you want to take advantage of the good moments. So it's like this pinball. You're going back and forth, and we really got to try and balance that out. Me too. Me especially. All right, guys, I'm getting to like 15 minutes here. I'm at about 13 and a half minutes or something. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to get that on film this morning. On video. I always say film. Get it on video. That one light car behind me. I love you guys. And I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Alright, love y'all. Y'all take care.